So here we are, shores of beautiful Lake Webb, and we're going to make Nonie's blueberry pudding without doing a lot of the measuring that she used to do. So let me give you a scan of the lake. I don't know if you can see the lake behind us. And there's our boathouse, and you can see where I'm picking the berries, actually. Um, and a couple berries in our little patch here. So I'm picking those berries and I'm going to clean them out. That is, take out the sticks. You may have seen in one of the containers there was all these little sticks and stuff, and in the other they were clean. So we want them clean and rinsed. So we're in the kitchen and I got busted. I was feeling hot. I jumped in the lake. So let me show you what's in this blueberry pudding. Because it's just so simple and it'll be quick and it's less blueberries than making a pie, so you can use your blueberries for your cereal or something. So here we go. I took about a third of a stick of butter, maybe I don't know, 3 tablespoons. This is a cup of flour, cup of sugar. We're going to need another cup of sugar. I'm going to season it with, or flavor it with cinnamon and lemon. We'll need a little baking soda, and I do add milk. So let's start with our butter, and we'll add sugar. We want to combine this just completely. Okay, I'm going to throw in a little salt. That's salt just because it's an agent to help us out here. I'm going to put in a generous teaspoon of baking soda. Um, let's put in my milk, actually. Mix this all up. And about a cup of flour. Now, my sister used to say this is too much sugar, particularly because we're going to add another cup of sugar at the end. Don't skimp on the sugar. It really makes an enormous difference. Yeah, it's terrible for you, but don't skip on the sugar because it will make it taste less good. So mix this up well, and we're going to then put this aside. Start with a pan about this big, and I'm going to dump about 2 cups of berries. I've cheated on this, done it with a cup and a half, and it comes out okay. I've used strawberries, and it comes out okay. I've used apples, and that's Paul's favorite. So now we're just going to sprinkle it with lemon and some cinnamon. And then we're going to spread this over the top. If yours is a little thicker than this, you want to add a little bit more milk. Um, but it's actually not going to matter a whole lot. It's going to rise and make kind of a cake on the top. So take and spread this as thinly and smoothly and evenly as you can on the top. Okay, I'm doing a couple things now. I've got the oven on to about 350. You might hear something screaming to my off to the side here because I'm boiling some water. I'm going to take about a cup of sugar. Again, don't be shy about the sugar. You want to really be complete. I'm going to spread it. There's no stirring. Do not stir the batter into the blueberries. Do not stir this sugar into the batter. Just layer it on top. You want a nice thick layer of sugar. Again, if you make it a thin layer because you're like my sister and you're saying, "Oh my God, I can't believe I'm eating all this sugar," this is not the dish for you. You really want, if anything, I always add a little bit extra sugar, and then you can hear I got some boiling action going over here. So I'm gonna do let's say I don't know that much. If you have a little cornstarch, you could mix the cornstarch in with the sugar before you put it on. I don't, here I am at the camp. I don't have cornstarch. So it just won't be as thick, but it's okay. And I'm just going to pour this on top. Again, there's going to be no stirring. It's going to make little divots in it, kind of adds texture, but there's going to be a sugar crust on top. But that's really hot boiling water. I'm going to stick it in the 350 oven for 1 hour, and I'm not going to shortchange that 1 hour in the oven. Our oven's always a little bit quirky, but here it is. It looks wonderful. It's toasty on the top, and let me flip the screen so you can see it. Now it's like cake on the top, and it's kind of jiggly, which I think it would have been less jiggly. No, it's not too much. Less jiggly if we put some cornstarch in it, so it'll be runny at the bottom. Let me break a spoon and let's do this. So it's like a cake on top, rich blueberry syrup underneath, and it's really awesome with ice cream. But again, you can do it with any fruit. Paul's favorite is apples. Some people like strawberries. I did it with a combo of blueberries and strawberries, which seemed weird because strawberries beginning of the season, blueberries end of season. But I think with our climate issues, we've got lots available. But yum and lots of sweet, lots of sweet. So I hope you enjoy this. It's a family favorite.